Hello, friends. If you can hear my voice, you are on LSD. And I don't mean the mind-altering substance that would allow you to more easily commune with your surroundings and with the very being of your essence. No, I'm talking about the Lonely Screen Delicatessen channel, and I'm talking about the Lonely Screen Delicatessen podcast. Today, I am ranting about a subject, and again, we got on this rant train because Mike, the Pinoy Boy Toy, set us on it, and it fits. Today, I want to talk about people who suppose that their opinion matters. I notice a lot of people in the world of art and media constantly preaching to everybody else about what and how we should be doing with our time, with our lives, with our opinions, with our actions. I see a lot of folks over and over again pontificating in sanctimony, constantly virtue signaling. And I'm really like at a point where I'm fucking super frustrated and disgusted with people that I even admired and adored at certain points in my life. I'm looking at these people who are telling me how I should feel, how I should think, and why I should feel and think those ways when I know they're not living any kind of life near mine. I know a lot of artists being involved in music. I know a lot of people who are creating and creative on a regular basis. And these people, in most cases, aren't sitting on a soapbox preaching, because in order to create their art, they are working a day job, they are working a side hustle, they are grinding their face off in their craft just so that they can have the financial stability to live their life and continue to pursue their passion. What I see with a lot of these people who are, well, I guess we could say higher up in this stratosphere of media, they're done. They don't have anything left to give us artistically. So they're pushing this whole bullshit idea of their thought. That's their new art. Their mentality, their political dogma. And I say dogma because now it's become this religion that you kind of have to bend the knee at the church of whatever bullshit is getting peddled in order to find a seat at the table and be liked by everybody else. But I see people like Alyssa Milano out every day just constantly running gob, like talking shit, running mouth. But it's like, man, why don't you just go be a witch on television? How the fuck is Bill Maher have a 40-year comedy career and you never were funny one time? The funniest you ever been is when you had Bill Burr on your fucking show, and that was like a proxy thing. Like, how the fuck do all of these people get into this position and then manage to stay like a barnacle on a ship that can't be removed without extreme force? Why are we, the real artists, the real craftsmen, the real creators of the world, the people in the fucking trenches of these fields, sitting back and allowing all these fucking old assholes to create a narrative for us that isn't reality? The fact of the matter is, most people in the world of music, in the world of visual art, in the world of comedy, media, whatever, most of those people don't have time to sit and gripe and cry about all kind of bullshit because they're grinding rather than griping. Their parents, their spouses, their career individuals, they're working 1, 2, 3 jobs in order to support the thing that they love doing and create actual art right now. Not some shit that you did a long time ago, not did you get famous because some pedophile producer saw you in the mall and approached your shady dad and convinced him to sign a contract where you'd be alone on a set and get your asshole fingered for like 9 hours of the fucking 14-hour shoot? No, that's not what the fuck is reality for most people. Well, reality for most people is you find your passion and you toil in complete darkness. You work and you grind in complete anonymity, and you nip at the fucking flakes that are falling into the tank in order to continue to feed your soul and feed your passion. Because unfortunately, merit isn't what's deciding whose opinion is put on Front Street. It's position, it's who you know, it's so much other bullshit. Don't worry about people's follower count. Don't worry about people's viewership. Worry about what rings true to you. Worry about what seems honest and what seems earnest in this fucking weird, wavy world that we're living in. And if you're an artist, if you're a creator, push back on the urge to jump into that limelight if you don't have anything to offer. Push back from the desire and feeding the hunger of filling that hole inside you that made us the artists and creators and performers that we are. Push back from that and ask yourself, is what I'm giving something of value? Because am I here for my political opinion, or am I here because I'm a musician, or I'm a visual artist, or I'm an actor? Do the thing that we love you for doing and earn our appreciation and our desire to hear your opinion through the merit of your craft, rather than being a loud fucking mouth on this internet. And I know this rant is almost hypocritical to that point, but I'm fucking nobody. I'm a guy who's literally still begging and borrowing to get music recorded. I'm a guy who's dadding every day and hustling every night. I'm a guy who's a real person in the trenches creating. I don't have a monolith to sit on of my past shit that I was made famous or made wonderful or made beloved for. And I sure shit am not using any small platform I have to try and sell anybody on anything. I think what we all need to do is take a moment, take stock, and ask ourselves, what are we bringing to the table? Most of us aren't bringing shit. And those of you that know you're bringing something, those of you that know you're carrying the heat, those of you that know you got the money in the bag and the gun in your pocket, keep walking, keep marching, because the desert meets the shore eventually. And it's you who stay with the finish who are going to eventually have an opportunity to speak out against this giant vat of bullshit that becomes one monolithic opinion of artists or Latinos or black people or musicians or whatever fucking group that they identify you with. Fight for your individuality. We're going to lose it if we don't. That's the lonely screen.